Hey guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mimi. If you are new here, I am a psychic medium. I don't know why I'm being guided to say this, but sometimes I do get guided to say this. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm a psychic medium. So if psychic readings, psychic mediumship, anything like that triggers you, this is a good time to go ahead and probably get off this video. And I do say that respectfully. But yeah, I'm being guided to say that, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. But yeah, as you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a reading for Miss Jordyn Woods. Um, this was really random out the blue. I was sitting down about to eat dinner, and then all of a sudden I saw her face. And when I saw her face, I was like, oh Lord, please don't tell me she's gone. They were like, no, 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 no. We're her angels. We have messages that we want to put out there. And I'm a messenger, so here we are, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just see what comes up for her, what it is that her angels want her and her fans to know, and I will put that out there. But before I do that, I'm just gonna close my eyes, bow my head for a couple seconds, just thank the angels for their presence and thank them for the messages that which are about to come through me. Okay. All right, thank you. So let's see what's coming up here. Because usually, guys, when I do readings, I do readings because you guys requested, and I'm able to, tap into the energy of whoever you guys want me to read at that time. But most of the time, it'll be like the person's angels that'll come in. It'll be the person's spirit guides. It could also be the person's, loved ones who've like transitioned that'll come in. And they'll come in and they'll say, oh, can you do a reading for them? Or can you send this out there into the ether for them? And I'm like, okay. I mean, if I can do it, why not? So let's see what they want, what messages they want to come out here for Jordyn. Okay. So let me pull some more cards because the Eight of Wands came up in reverse. But I want to sort of see, also guys, when I pull cards, usually they'll sort of tell me or give me an inkling of what's coming up on the cards, and then when I pull it, the cards will reflect that. Like the Eight of Wands came up on this one, and then the Nine of Swords. This leads me to believe that there is an energy of someone sort of planning something, and it feels like they're planning to do something like that's sneaky towards her or against her, or that's not for her highest most good, that's not going to help her. But the King of Wands also came up, and that usually signifies of a, well, in this reading, right, it's signifying of a male who is on the other side, meaning this man has transitioned and is literally always, 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 always watching over her, right? Like very protective of her, right? If you try to come at her or try to get personal, hurt her personally, like he shows up, right? And of course she also has angels and she also has God watching out for her, but this man is always like, standing there like carrying a staff, like ready to protect her. And again, what I'm being shown here is someone's either planning to do something sneaky or underhanded, right? So we're going to try to see what it is exactly. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up the energy of women doing this, but I'm going to pull some more cards and we'll see exactly. Okay. All right, so this is speaking of, this feels like business, but it also feels personal. Because what the angels are leading me to believe is that these are, okay, so I'm not gonna name them by name, but they're literally pointing at a specific type, a specific family that Jordyn doesn't really deal with anymore, right? And If you know anything about, the scandal that happened and all that, then you know which family I'm talking about. But that's who they're sort of pointing at. Okay. So there is, if this feels like there's going to be a business opportunity offered to Jordyn, right? Work opportunity. This is the Eight of Pentacles, in case you can't see it. Basically, it comes off like an olive branch being extended. Like bygones be bygones and all that other stuff. However, temperance in reverse. There's how do I say this nicely? Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way to say it. I want to be honest and say it, but I also want to be respectful. Um, this is the equivalent of, okay, so angels are helping me out. They're saying this is the equivalent of a kid pushing another kid off a swing and like being watched to do that and being called out on it. Like the kid's mother is like, hey, I saw what you just did. Why did you push, that kid off the, playground? Like, why did you push him off the swings? You knocked him to the ground. You weren't supposed to do that. And then the next day, the kid comes in and like has candy and like offers it to the other kid, but they're not really offering it in a way to extend an olive branch or to be apologetic. Like they're doing it because they know someone else is watching. And the reason the angels are bringing up this example is, okay, so this business offer that's going to be offered to Jordyn, um, it's not just business, it's personal, right? So there's hidden intentions underneath this offer that she's not going to be able to see. Um, Her intuition may nudge at her and sort of, let her know, she may be hesitant to go for it or go after it. But listen, temperance in reverse, right? Nine of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse, right? This is the energy of someone doing it. Okay, so this would be like, let's say you guys, okay, so okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Um, you guys, everything that went down, right? She did what she did, and they retaliated how they retaliated, right? So someone is gonna be making an offer here from that end, right, to her, business deal wise. I don't know if it's going to be directly or indirectly. Okay, so that if another situation comes up and someone says, well, you guys haven't forgiven Jordyn, or you guys haven't done this with Jordyn, they're going to be like, well, we offered her this job, we offered her a way to make money, most recently, and then like they're going to use that as a form of a proof that, it's cool. So it's business, but it's also business with hidden intentions is what I'm being told. Okay. You're right. And I do feel like the angels are wanting me to say this specifically. The business offer or the offer is going to come towards in a way that's going to be offered to her as like an olive branch. They keep bringing that up, as a way to move towards, calmer waters, like as a way to say, water under the bridge, let's let it go. What happened has already happened, but that's not it, right? Okay. Yeah. Knight of Cups. It's going to be coming in a way where it's a fresh start. We don't have to be friends, but again, it's Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the angels are telling me there's something sneaky there. There's something that's going to be unjust, or that's possibly biased for a reason why they're doing it, and they sort of want her to know that. So hopefully somebody, from her camp sees it and lets her know, or maybe even if she doesn't get to see it, I pray to God that the information and her intuition is opened in the way where she makes the best decision and sees things for what they are, right? Because in the words of Dr. Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, believe them. So hopefully she sees that, right? But yeah, it's repeating the same thing again. Emperor in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. This is just basically, I'm offering you this, but I'm not really giving it to you for the reasons you think. And they keep emphasizing on that. And the angels are saying the her best bet, Jordyn's best bet, would be to turn down the offer, because the Three of Swords came up here, which sort of speaks of heartbreak and disappointment in the long run. But it's not going to be right away. It's going to be like someone using or keeping something in their pocket that they can use for a later time, or at a later time. Yeah. All right. So now that we know, that's really what the messages that her angels wanted us to bring up for her. Let me see if there's anything else. I know thinks she's dating someone. Let's see, the energy surrounding that. Is there anything her angels want her to know about, her love life? Mm. Okay. Let's see here. Oop. Okay. Okay, so I was gonna tap into her love life, but her angels are still bringing up like her career and stuff. Um, there's this energy. I know, like with the everything that's gone on in the last year and somewhat of this year, a lot of people's creative projects or creative plans were sort of placed on pause. But I'm being told to tell her that a lot of what she's manifested, a lot of what she's prayed for is still coming. Right? There's always going to be success around her. She's always going to have something that shows up after. Okay, they're telling me there's always going to be another door that opens for her once one door has closed. So she doesn't never need to worry about that. She's always going to be okay financially. Yeah, she's always going to be okay financially and creative and career wise. Yeah, they just want her to sort of not obsess over it and just release and let it go, and know that it's going to happen for her regardless. There's no need to seek out the next opportunity out there. Of course, they want her to be open to you know looking at each and every opportunity when it presents itself, but she doesn't actually have to go out there looking for it or feel like she has to do anything over the top or extra to get it, because she's always going to be covered. She's always going to have endless opportunities is what I'm hearing, that are going to come for you know and be presented to her. Yeah, they're also telling her not to lose faith. And they're also not only telling her not to lose faith about her her career and opportunities that are coming, um, but they're bringing up like friends or friendships. I don't know. There's this energy of, okay, so I'm hearing there are no real friends in the industry. Some friends, it's more along the lines of like opportunist, or what can you guys do for each other. They don't want her to lose faith. She is going to be making new friends, like new genuine people who are going to be around her. Okay, but in the meanwhile, they just want her to allow it to happen naturally. The right people are going to be sent to her. Okay. Yeah, so what else? Okay, so this is weird. Let me just make sure I get it right. Okay. Walking away. No babies or children. Let me see. What is that? Is this speaking of a former lover, an ex of hers, who's going to sort of try to come back around? Um, I'm picking up like the energy of like trying to just be friends, just be cool. but it's like to stir up drama and then walk away, right? So she needs to be mindful and aware of that, okay? Yeah, and the spirit or the angels and her spirit guides are saying that this is someone who's going to be like, oh, let's go out for a drink, or let's go out for, you know, dinner or something and catch up. Like, the angels are saying, don't go for it, like leave it alone, okay? Because they're calling her very friendly, that someone who's, you know, able to be cool with you even if you're not, you know, together anymore. But they're saying, like, step away, like walk away, like don't give this person an opportunity to come back, okay? Let's see what else comes up. Okay, these cards just flew everywhere. All right, so angels, is there any other messages you have that you would like me to share for Jordyn and Jordyn's fans and the people watching this that want to know? Okay. New places, new jobs. Lots of new job opportunities, but again, it's very shaky because the entertainment industry is sort of getting back on its feet, so everything's not moving at full force. But you know, Ace of Pentacles came up, meaning they keep repeating again, she's gonna be okay money wise, right? Um, what else? So they just want her to know she has new opportunities coming in, not to freak out or, you know, obsess so much about that or overthink so much about that. She's gonna be okay. Okay, so what is this about her current relationship? Oh, okay. Um, Concerning her current relationship, like, I do feel that there's love there, but Eight of Wands, next to the Page of Swords, speaks of messages being exposed, right? Um, that possibly create conflict or issues and drama in her relationship. A lot of hidden truths. So I don't know what's going on there, but Angel's saying what's done in the dark is going to come to the light, right? Um, like, I feel like, I don't know if this is the person she's currently dating, but it feels like somebody may have been, you know, come up with the right excuses, the right, whatever it is that was being done. I feel like it's going to be brought to the light, right? And they keep saying, like, oh, okay. Okay, so that's a, it looks like a third party situation, possibly. Like a, who is she dating? Who is she with? There's an energy here of someone like having love for her, but also like, how do you say, keeping their options open, so to speak? Like, that's coming up very clearly, right? But that they still see her as the one they want to be with, but there's still this energy like on the side that keeps coming through, right? Okay, well, anything, because yeah, there's an energy here of, I don't know who she's dating, but there's an energy here of, you know, if it hasn't come out already, there's going to be a lot more coming out about, you know, possible, you know, energy of somebody being disloyal to her or not being as faithful as people thought he was towards her, right? When they're out and about. Okay, so the angels are saying this very clearly. Anything else? Okay, so the biggest thing Because they're basically saying that there's an energy here of somebody who might possibly be cheating or thinking of cheating, or there's something here about that, right? I can't sit here and look at a pile of poop and tell you it's a bed of roses. So that's coming up here, okay? But the other messages that's coming through is the Four of Cups and a Five of Wands in reverse. But basically, this is the angels telling her that no matter what happens, they've got her covered. They're going to make sure she's okay, that she's good. Anyone who wishes her ill is going to be exposed. She's going to know the truth. Like, she's not going to be an energy of sitting in the dark, right? And anything that needs, light to be shed on it, the light will be shed on it, okay? And anything that needs to be, because the tower is coming up here next to the Two of Pentacles, and that speaks of like just news that of somebody doing something they shouldn't have been doing, just being exposed and put out there out of nowhere. Like, you don't see it coming. This is energy of like you didn't see this coming, right? However, the angels are saying, Page of Cups, there's going to be a fresh start. Again, what they were saying earlier, when one door opens, and you go through that door and it's not what you expected, and that closes, there's going to be more doors for her. There's going to be more opportunities for her, and that's just not for, her money and her career, but that's also for her love life. She is always going to be blessed. Okay, they're always watching over her. Yeah, they just want her to basically continue to strive. I'm hearing put God first. I don't usually get that for everybody's reading, but I heard that very clearly. And to protect her energy, and to show love, show love to those who are showing love to her. That's basically what I'm getting here, okay? Hangman in reverse. She's always going to keep, moving forward in the right direction. She's always being directed in the right direction. So she's, despite I'm picking up the energy of not knowing or being uncertain or unsure sometimes, she's always going to be right where she's supposed to be when she's supposed to be there, because she's being guided by the divine, okay? All right, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and upload that for you. Thank you guys for watching. You guys, if you need your own personal reading, my information is always in the description box down below. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.